what's up, people? Welcome back to Comics, Anime, Film, Entertainment, better known as C.A.F.E. Today with my man, my boy. What's up, Coach? What's going on?
How you doing, KC? All good over here down in Georgia. Sun's coming out. It's not that cold. It's not that hot. It is perfect. Don't get me wrong. Extraño el calorcito rico y el sol candente de la isla. Pero we do what we must, and we are where we are supposed to be in life. Let's move on.
Damn right, damn right. All right, bro. So at least we, as you can see in the background, we're gonna be talking about for real the last 4 episodes. We through with this stuff. We through with the last 4 episodes of Willow. We're talking about the last 4 episodes. So yeah, there's a lot of things going on. So what do you think about this last 4 episodes? Let's start with the number 5, which is I think is when they are reunite somebody with family. Let's keep it at that. Kit Kat. It was Kit Kat. Yeah,
Was
it
it
was
no? Is that the night? Is that the night kit?
the night.
No,
Yeah, no, the
no.
yeah the night.
Princess Kit,
Jade.
Princess
Yeah, I
Jade.
say kid, but you know what I'm and it's Jade. You know what I
Oh,
meant?
okay.
It's Jade, but it's Kid Kat. You
I'm
get
sorry,
me
my
now,
mind
right?
went there. Yeah, now I
Yeah,
got you. My mind just went there. All right,
yeah.
so honestly, that episode for me, and
Mhm.
whoever's gonna watch this series, it's pretty good. I did enjoy some episodes. This was a filler.
Yeah,
This was a filler. This was like, hey, let's give some story. Let's let people know where things have been, what has been happening, XYZ. You know what I mean? It's like we need to let people know stuff.
yeah.
Honestly, not really.
No, because
Unnecessary.
unnecessary because they were chased by these people and they have to run or go hide in the forest. And basically in the forest what they end up finding is this village or just people that is I don't know, skeleton crew. I don't remember the
Oh,
name. I'm
was it the
sorry.
Bone
The
Reapers?
bones. The bones, yeah. And matter of fact, what happened is that the leader happens to be I think something happened between her and Brosman.
Oh
They were
yes,
together or something.
there's some romance there.
Yeah, right. It was weird. Like he knew about that place and he didn't mention it. That was weird as heck. Like, hey, let's go to this place. We can hide there. But no, he didn't mention it. Like, okay, let's go to the forest. Let's
But
hide.
he did notice in that episode. He did notice that he's like, hey, whatever happens in the next few minutes, I know what I'm doing. He let them know, like, hey, I know what I'm doing. But
Yeah,
he never shared. Yeah, Borman's really shady. Now that we finished the episodes and we're talking about the whole series and we're talking about the episodes,
tell that
Borman
to
is
her.
yeah,
Tell
he's
that to her. Look at her face. Damn
mhm,
right. He's he is shady.
yep. And that's Scorpia. That's Scorpia. And what was the guy's? It was the Bone Reavers, and the guy had 15 siblings, children, and those were the
Hmm.
last two, the Knight and Scorpio, which is the new
Jade
leader
and
of the
Scorpio.
uh-huh, Jade and Scorpio, which were the last surviving members of the leader of the Bone Reavers, which was
Yeah.
killed by Mad Mortigan.
Yeah. It's weird because now you can see it that Jade and Kid, Matt Mortigan killed his father, and like she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry that my dad killed your father."
So
Like,
here's why I'm sorry to interrupt you, but here's why I
no,
say that it was unnecessary because um honestly, did Jade change her perspective, her attitude towards the Bone Reavers? Did she change her mission? Did she divert? No. She's like, "Oh, I have family now." Fine. Whoop de
yeah,
do. We don't need that. I mean, like if she would have like, "Oh, you guys kidnapped me, changed my ways of being.
kill
This
my
is where I'm
father,
staying."
my mother, or
Exactly,
something like
like
that.
goodbye.
No,
No.
she was cool with it. She was alright. She was like, "Oh, she having a blast." Even eating the freaking plums, those
Yep,
stupid
the
plums that I
truth
don't know,
plums.
aphrodisiac or I don't know what they had. Truth plums?
Truth plums. They were called the truth
What the
plums.
heck?
Because I was like, what is it? But again, another an unnecessary story. Why? Because
Mhm.
at the same time, it let people know who Willow truly was. Like,
Yeah,
what Laura found out that he was a fake.
fake man. That
It was like, I need you, but I really don't.
it was
And
stupid to me, bro. It was stupid. It was, I mean, that's just me. I'm just saying, like, really, like, do you
what's the
really
name of
need
the
to?
what's the name of the next episode, man? It's this was so unnecessary. Let's not invest our energy on this one.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go to the next one. The next one that was the Wildwood. The next one on the sixth is what prisoners. That's when prisoner of Skelling. That's when we know about Matt Mordigan's friend, the other guy,
Yep.
um,
Allagash. Allagash.
Allagash.
Allagash. Allagash. This one was a key episode. Honestly, it it had to happen.
Sort of, because you know what threw me off? The trolls. The trolls were more. First, they talk. They can talk. Second, they were so. They're not primitive. They're very um
Eloquent.
disciplined, very um educated. The way they talk, excuse me. I'm like, what the heck am I watching?
Again, we have to acknowledge they are aiming to the demographics and to the genres that are now today. Remember, we're talking we're old people for the eyes of society right now. They're trying to attract this new era of human
But trolls
beings.
don't talk, damn it. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry.
How do you know? How do you know? Huh? Have you had a troll
Man,
before?
I may look like one, but damn it. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. At least put somebody in charge of them. No, there were only trolls. The trolls were. Where are the people that were chasing them? They can't even track them in the freaking. It was no. This is the one that I'm. It's really important because they found something that they needed.
Yeah.
Also,
Mhm.
oh, go ahead,
No,
bro.
no,
Go ahead.
you were going right to where
They
I was
found
going to say
the the
the armor.
metal chest plates, the armor called the carcasses. I'm sorry, the carcass. And the thing is that they were really happy. Basically, Allagash and uh
Borman.
Borman. God, I forgot his name. Borman. He
Hmm.
was really hyped for that because he had one of the things that can start the. I don't know if it's the key. I don't know how you call it.
Yeah,
The
it was the
key
key. Because and if you saw it was it was located right at the hearts.
with the heart.
Hmm. Because what and they did talk about the story and the legend and the lore. They talked about the lore of the Chimerian Chorus, which is the armor,
The metal,
right?
the green metal jade. I don't know. Plate. I don't know what it's called.
Hmm. And it was, if you come to see it, it was for the royal family, for their
Mm,
bloodline. Allagash gets the freaking armor because that's why I said that episode was a must because it says the story of where Mad Morgan was or what he had to do. Talks about his adventure with Allagash and Borman and their rivalry and what
mm,
they were always fighting for, right? And
mm-hmm.
then it brings up the armor, and Allagash still sacrifices his life for the royal family.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
That's why for me, this episode, even take away the trolls, take away the the
But
odd aspect of how they represented the trolls, it
did
was
you
a
find
must.
some? Didn't you find weird that he knew about Elora Dannon?
Oh yes,
That was
yes.
weird. Like, save her. So, how he knows about Elora
You mean
Dannon?
Allagash or the trolls?
Allagash.
I think he would know because remember he was Matt Morgan's buddy, right?
Yeah, but Matt Mordigan. Okay, one thing is because if Matt Mordigan raised Elora, or let's say place her under his wing to protect her, put it in the kitchen so nobody know her name. How the hell you gonna tell that to Borman and this guy?
Be- so
It doesn't make sense.
it's strategic. It's strategic. Think about it. I mean, like I was in the military. I have a mission, and I have my battle buddies with me. Am I not going to tell them all the details that I have to tell them for
Hmm.
the mission to be a success? They're out there getting this carcass, right? This armor of
Hmm.
magical powers that is literally descended for the royal bloodline, and my buddies aren't going to back me up. I would share everything I need to share for them to like, hey, I'm doing this for a noble cause. There is no such of selfishness here. It's selfless service. Let's make
Hmm.
it happen. But Borman and Allagash did not understand that because Matt Morgan wasn't there anymore. So there's no sense of loyalty. The leader has been cut off. There is no sense of loyalty. And look how they fight. Thank you for bringing it up. Look how they're fighting for it, you know?
Hmm.
So there's no leadership, there's no loyalty until, later on in the series, of course.
Yeah.
Spoiler alerts always here.
And in this episode, I think it was at the end, almost at the end, that they are walking in this, I don't know, freeze lava type of thing. I don't know. They're walking into a type of lava. And
I
also,
got uh-huh.
uh
I think it's
it,
like Amber.
yeah, Ember. I don't know. But it was weird because her brother, I'm talking about the princess, her brother Eric, which is in another part, in another place, right?
Mhm.
He fell on a well, and that well connected to the water or the lava that is in here somehow, because she fell on that lava or that water, I don't know, that ember water, and she tried to rescue him. I don't know if she was delirious or something. Didn't you notice that? Didn't you
Oh
notice
yeah,
that?
yeah. No, I saw that. I think that's where but then you notice at the end, like the pot or the where the ember was, let's call it the amber
Hmm.
liquid, where Prince Eric was covered,
Hmm.
you know, because maybe the Chrome noticed, like, oh shoot, I'm gonna lose the only person that can help me get out of here, and they closed it, and that's when the little pretty Chrome came out.
Yep,
Hmm.
got you. So let's go to the other episode. Let's do this quick because I don't want to be all. Okay, let's go to the number 7. Beyond the Shattered Sea. This episode was weird also because they have to ride some sort of frog type of
Mud,
fish,
a mud,
swamp,
a mud
swamp.
horse, a mud horse.
Yeah, and that's the part when they got caught up because of the other people. They can transform into other people. The feather girl, I don't know, the feather girl transformed into the guy who was attending them, and it was weird that Prince Gray didn't know how to deal with the mud horse, like you said.
It's called the Mud Mander.
Oh, sorry, the Mudmander.
The Mud Mander. Honestly, okay, so I have this thing, right? I love how these movies come up and show like the hero like super awesome, like he's
Mhm.
strong. They never did any training. This episode for me was like showing us the level of discipline, consistency, and effort that Alora Dannon, Graydon, and all of them worked internally with themselves while they were going through the broken sea.
Mhm.
You know, I honestly have to give it to them because I remember when I was doing my master's degree and we were studying Scandinavian literature, that you have all these gods and these heroes and Thor and all that stuff, but they never talk like how did they become heroes? Where did they train? All this other stuff. You just read the lore, right? In this episode, they're actually showing. Elora Danan actually letting go of past events and evolving. And in the hero's theory, in the hero's philosophy, is that's where you start meeting your allies and you grow with them. You can even look at
Yeah,
it in
hero's
Star
journey.
Wars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Star
the
Wars.
hero in Star Wars. Let's like when Luke actually says, I'm gonna start training. Obi-Wan takes him to train, and they show that part. So I honestly think this was a good hey guys, Willow's taking shit to the next level. Let's show them.
Now that you mention it, he said something about Graydon, Prince Graydon, that he said, "Hey, what's that you have? It's just my flute." And he actually said, "Well, it's a conduit, but the magic is in you." Didn't you remember
Mm,
that?
I did not.
So
Uh-huh.
that also applied for Elora Danan. In that part right there, oh, it's a powerful conduit, but it's within you. See, and the magic is in you. That's when I went like, oh, then what the hell you doing with a freaking wand? Gotcha, gotcha. Because that's what you're saying to him. She can also do it. Why you, Willow? You play yourself, Willow. Because you say the power is in you. Don't use the freaking staff. Don't use the freaking wand.
But
Use
here,
it.
okay, but here's the thing. But-
Got you, bro.
No, no,
Got
no. Okay, you did get me. But here's the thing. Many times,
you.
not many times, the teacher teaches the student surpasses the teacher.
It's supposed to be like that.
All right. So let's use a real an active an action that really happened between us. You were the one who taught me how to train and perform capoeira first, and I
Yeah,
and I surpassed you.
yeah.
You see, so, and the irony of all this, and we'll take it back to Willow, is that at the end is when he actually believes more in himself because he saw that his students actually believed in themselves. So he's actually the main pedestal or the stone, the anchor for these kids because they're fucking kids.
Beep.
Sorry.
Don't worry.
They're freaking kids just doing what they think is right,
Don't worry.
giving him the enough power, energy, and belief to actually come back and be present for them.
Never looked at it that way, but maybe you're right.
We gotta deepen into this, buddy.
But I like the this part because, like you said, the training
Hmm.
and something that we talk before we start recording and doing this video off camera. We're talking about the colors.
Oh yes,
Him and when I'm talking about Willow and Elora emanates green,
but you saw
but
right.
this kid,
Hmm.
uh-huh,
Go go
sorry,
go. I'm sorry.
uh,
I'm just
but the kid, the what's the prince? I don't know, Graydon
Graydon.
is violet or purple, something like that.
Yep. Don't doesn't Graydon and Alora train together doing magic as well?
Yeah, yeah. But it's weird because that means the color means something, or
Exactly.
evil, or hope, or something. Now,
I mean,
Kid and Cat are going to practice again.
they're gonna go practice. Ching ching.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. This time, don't go all the way.
There you go. Don't hold back.
Don't hold back. No, baby. I'm gonna use it all.
But okay, going in a serious mode. But this, you see how important and crucial this season, this episode was, because it
Yeah,
actually puts these characters to get their stuff together. We're a fellowship on a mission.
a nice word.
Yeah, they're a
Fellowship.
fellowship on a mission to destroy the Chrome, and they have as much information as they can for what the Chrome is.
And the thing that really bothered me, not bother me, it kind of like, I thought that Elora and the princess, what's the name of the princess? Damn,
Kit,
hold on.
Kit, you
No, no,
got.
yeah. Kid. I'm
Kid.
sorry, Kid
Jade
Tantalos.
is the knight. Jade is the knight.
Kid
And
is Kid
Kid.
Tantalos. Yeah, but Kid and Elora, they don't see eye to eye
Mhm.
most of the time. But in these episode, at last they start talking. Like, hey, my brother is a jerk. I don't know what you see in him. I love him, and you sure? Because he's gonna forget you quick. Like she throws her brother under the bus, bro.
Is it,
Mm,
but maybe
I
you
don't know
forgot. Maybe you forgot.
what.
Kit was always jealous of Elora because her dad, Matt Mortigan, always chose to protect Elora more than be present to Kit's
Oh, for
life.
her. Like you,
Yeah,
she left me for you. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
exactly.
yeah. I
Yeah,
got
because
you.
that was the episode where they were in the amber lava,
Yeah, yeah.
and she
That's the
screams
other
out like,
episode.
"Yep,
Yeah, that's the
yep." She
last
says like,
episode. Yeah, we.
He
You want
chose
to go there?
you
We could
than
go
me
there.
before me." Mhm.
Another thing. Prince Graydon told Elora that he loves her when he drank when he ate the truth plum,
The truth plums. Yep.
and she liked him. I mean, she liked that. I mean, it's not like she liked him and she telling me I already got somebody, but like I don't see you that way yet.
But
Basically,
yeah, basically, look
so
at
the
that.
way she look at him, like, man,
You're
I wish, but I can't.
but then it goes back to the human psychology, right? Um,
Mhm.
and this is just how people look for their mates. A female will always get attracted to a person that of power. When she sees Graydon, she doesn't see a person of power. She sees him as, oh,
Damn, that's messed up.
he's okay. But in the
It's friend
episodes that
zone, friend zone.
Yep, he's being friend zoned. But in the episodes that they're training, she sees value in him. Like, oh wow, he's getting stronger. He's
Mm. Mhm.
umping up, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Now we're going back down to the last episode, right? We're on the last
Hell yeah.
episode.
Let's
So
go
then
to the
she
last
sees
episode.
Prince Eric. They try to convince her to like, hey, marry me, marry me. Let's be part of the Chrome. Blah 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 blah.
Thanks for bringing that up because they were on a cliff at the border of let's not say a cliff, let's say it's a
Oh wow, yeah,
waterfall.
my bad. Yes.
And they gotta do like a leap of faith, believe that the place is there, and they end up in the place. So both of them, and I mean Elora and Kid, they both hug each other and throw themselves. But then comes Jay, like, oh, I cannot leave Kid because I gotta protect Kid because Kid protected Laura, but I gotta protect Kid. Yeah, yeah, right. You know where you're going for. You gotta protect something else, and then comes Graydon because Graydon still likes Elora. So those are four people going down the drain. And then Borman, it says, hey, you thank God I'm with you here. And I'm not going. You go ahead. You gotta go. Like, what's going on with you, Willow? I thought you were the wise guy, the wise old sage. But no, it seems like he got scared.
Mm-mm.
What do you think? I think he got scared.
I
He's
don't think he
scared.
I don't think he got scared.
He's
I think
scared.
that I think that he was exhausted and he wanted to get back to his comfort zone. Remember, the leap of faith. Each
He
and every
said
one
he
of the
want to go home. He
exactly.
said it.
He's tired. He's tired of being that last person that has hope
Mm.
because he was the one that told the Matt Mortigan and his wife, the queen, like, hey, we got to train her. And they didn't want to train her. We have to be ready. He gets his tribe. Something happened with his tribe of what I don't know what they call them. The midgets. Can we say midgets here?
Oh,
The little people.
little people. Come on, man.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Jeez. Come
They
on,
call him
man.
Peck. They call him Peck in the series, and
Man, come
that's
on.
degrading as well. I mean, like, come on. I don't even know.
I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to delete that part. Oh, you messed up. All
The
right,
little
go
people.
ahead.
Anyways, let's talk about the little people here right now. So, anyways, I lost the train of thought because now I'm thinking about little people running everywhere now. Hey, where you going?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Anyways, so he's exhausted, he's tired, he's the last burning torch. Let's just finish this. I'm done. There's no land, there's no crone. You guys are just jumping off your and killing yourselves, right?
Yeah.
But for each and every person on a journey to to seek their true self, they all have to jump because they feel the urge of letting go of the past to move on to the future and to becoming a
Oh,
better version of who they are, to be able to share to
oh,
the new world.
you went deep. You
Mhm.
went deep. Shoot. All right. I feel you. All
That's
right.
why when it went through one by one, right? It wasn't one by one. Only the last two were one by one because it was like, or I go or I don't. Laura Dana and Kit went together. Those
Yeah.
two were the catalyst for Jay to like, you know what? If she's gonna protect her, I'm gonna protect her. Oh well, if she's gonna protect her, who's gonna protect Laura if Kit and Jade are together? So I'm gonna go protect Elora. So that means Graydon and Elora there. Borman is like, well, I got the armor, and they're gonna all die if I don't go there.
Yeah.
So I don't have nothing to lose. Let's just go for it. But Willow has nothing to win or lose. He's done so much. He's freaking exhausted. But then he actually takes the leap of faith because he's saying, damn, my students surpassed the master and they're teaching him now how to be the real sage that he should have been from the beginning.
Damn right. I feel you. All right. Okay, this part. We can see the crone transform herself into a young girl. She gave the prince Eric water from the well, or uh, I don't know, let's say a potion, to manipulate him to be a part of his army, let's say again, or part of her. Now he is driving Elora to marry him. Like, hey, marry me. Is this for real? Is this for real? It was too damn quick. I don't know. It was it was too damn quick. And I went like, wait a minute, what's going on here? And all of a sudden you can see that she said no. Like she snapped from that. She don't know. No, I don't really like you no more.
Mm-hmm.
Me and you are done. And it's because of what? What do you think about that?
And I go back to who Graydon is, right? Prince Graydon. Their interaction during the process of the getting the Mudmander all the way down to the city was life changing for her. Life changing that she noticed, like, wow, there's more out there than just me being the kitchen girl, the muffin girl. They called her the muffin girl. So I'm not
The
saying anything
muffin.
bad.
The
It's in the
muffin.
series. Look at it.
Yeah, yeah.
Muffin girl. You know, that sounds so wrong now that I hear it.
Hey man, I'm just go ahead, go ahead.
Anyways, so she sees that in that journey, right? In her journey, she finds allies, she finds new potentials that she has, new talents that she was never tapping into, and she notices her worth. By her
Mhm.
elevating, by her training, by her journey, she elevated her position from being the kitchen girl into the most powerful sorceress that they have. And
True.
that's why she sees more possibilities and says, you're just a second grade prince, dude. You don't have nothing to offer me. I'm not into you like I used to be because I used to see myself this little. And now I'm infinite.
Ooh, that's true. Nah, that's true. Now,
Now
why?
I want to ask you,
Yeah, go
when they
ahead.
were fighting, and the Chrome and Elora Danon, what did you think about that?
Um, when they're fighting, she was fighting basically without the wand because the crone snapped the wand, and then she really true believed that she was actually a wizard. I don't know. I don't know if I can say she really believed in herself, basically. Like, I'm gonna protect Graydon. Or it was after the fact that the Graydon went to the portal or
Yeah,
the
Yeah, Geraden was gone.
Oh
Geraden
yeah,
was
she's like, I'm gonna revenge, or I'm gonna avenge Graydon for you, for
Mhm.
like, and she basically emanate, power, like she did. I mean, it was good. I mean, she really
But then she lost hope. That's where I wanted to go. Like, she
okay.
found that sense of purpose. Like, holy shoot, this is the guy I actually like, that actually helped me grow into the woman, the sorceress that I am, and I wasn't able to defend him or be there for him,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then
Yep.
she loses total hope, finds herself, oh my god, I'm about to give up, and then who steps in?
Ten, 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 ten. The biggest guy in the room. What?
Willow.
Willow, yeah. He's the biggest guy because he's a sorcerer,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Sorcerer supreme.
Hmm. And I mean, like, and
Oh,
the
that's
guy
another guy.
just comes out
Sorry.
with like new tricks all the time. Now he's fighting with his staff, and he's having mind conversations with them, and everything is like, dude, where were these skills before?
Yeah, before.
You
Where were
know?
they? Because he believes in himself too, like
Exactly.
now you can
Exactly.
see green and red
Hmm.
here. And the thing that I almost die is because when the young crone he kissed her, she transformed into the all ugly woman.
Dude, but
Did
you
you
got, yeah, share your point of view, because that was mind blowing for me.
when she transformed herself back and I saw the crown, I went like, "What the heck? I know who she is now." And guess what? It was Bad Mortha.
Hmm.
Look at the crown. That's Bad Mortha.
Yep. And if you look at the Willow original movie, at the
Mhm.
at the final battle, the
She
same crown,
she fell. Yeah, it's the
same
same one.
same crown. I was like, wait a minute, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh my, like, oh my god.
And remember that his face is scarred now. It's
Hmm.
not that cute anymore. He's not that goody goody.
Hmm.
So he's not. He got evil now. That's the mark of a evil person now. So I don't think that he's truly, fully a good guy.
I
I
don't
think
think so
he.
either.
So at the end, we can see. I mean, that he's alive and well, and I'm talking about the prince, and everything's good. But Morta is gone. They defeat everything, but we see at the other side of that portal when Graydon fell, we see that somebody is there with him. I'm gonna put it right here, Rick, a clip when he awakes, and that's why I want to talk about this. What you think about what's going to happen in the next, if there's going to be a second season? So you think that is an evil version of her, or is it like you said off camera? It's a twin.
So I have a theory. I
Okay,
have a theory,
okay, shoot.
because in the original
Look at that.
movie, look
Sheesh.
at that.
She
Look at
looked
that.
better than the with the long hair.
Hmm.
I like the
So
evil version.
here's my theory.
I
Here's
like
my
the
theory.
evil version. Mm-mm. Black latex. Mm-mm.
Shut
I
up.
give you the wand. Mm.
Moving on to bigger and better things. So, right? Focus, focus. Eyes up here,
We
up
gotta
here.
stay focused. We gotta stay
Mhm,
focused.
mhm.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So my theory is this: when um Alora Dannon is born in the original Willow movie, right?
Yeah.
Um, and Bat Morga comes up and says, "Hey, just kill her, kill that child. I don't want. Well, let's get ready for the sacrifice or whatever, right?" And they say to kill the mom as well. They don't show that they're killing the mother. They just show like she's screaming. So what if she's screaming, giving birth to another child?
Nice, bro. Nice.
And then going back to the blood of the six. What if a servant of the blood of the six knew that this was one of the important beings of magic and took her to the other side?
Yeah, but you said blood of the six. You mean it's got to be uh the twins?
Hmm.
You know, the kid and the prince
Eric,
and Elora, her twin sister.
Dark Alora.
And
I like Dark
yeah, that
Alora.
those are four.
Hmm.
Missing two. They're missing two.
So if we're talking about majestical beings right here, right? So who's
Mhm.
Willow and who's Graydon?
Ooh.
Blood of the six. I mean, we're assuming because we don't know
I'm
anything.
assuming. I don't
Yeah.
know if Willow is one of them. Who
Hmm.
knows? Yeah, we're assuming, but hey, it makes sense if those two are the, you know, they need to pass for a cleansing or something to be the part of the blood of the six,
Yep.
like you say. All
So
right. Oh, man, never
just
looked at
say,
it that way.
just
Might
say
be.
that's my theory. Maybe there was a twin, and they took her to the other side. And if you notice in that episode, there was a whole bunch of people that were dead. Like
A lot.
she's been battling in that realm. So she conquered it. Now she
Look
wants
at
to
that.
maybe,
Look at that. Look at that.
and
It's
she
an
has her own
army. A
army. She
two-headed
has
dragon in
dragons,
the back.
trolls, goblins, orcs, all types of freaking beings over there, ready to chop off anything and anyone.
Could you imagine that that Elora, that version, the dark Elora Danon, brings Raiden to the dark side? Like, hey, you didn't have that one, but you can have me.
Exactly. Yep.
Come, bro.
And that's why I'm like saying, well, what if that's part of the blood of the six, part of the bloodline, right? Who knows?
Yep.
I don't know. I'm assuming at the end it gives a teaser that there might be two more series coming out. Hopefully they do.
But it
Uh,
was weird because she see her. I'm sorry to interrupt.
no, no, you're good.
That Elora had nightmares or she got dreams about she's being dying. It wasn't her. It was the dark. It was the dark Elora.
And that's why I'm talking about what if there was a twin, because genetically
They're
speaking,
connected.
exactly, because there's twins that can feel things. There's no more Kit Kat, bro.
Yo, and when the scorpion girl, the Jade sister went, because I didn't know where she went. All of a
Remember,
sudden,
she
she just vanished.
she said she was gonna liberate everybody in the trolls place, right?
Yo,
But they were occupied fighting Allagash, and Allagash died, right?
I assume he's dead because he threw himself to all those trolls. Don't
Yep.
tell me that please don't tell me that he's coming back on the next season alive and well. Like, oh, we were just drinking. I'm gonna get so mad. Yo, I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's just leave it at that.
I think
All
so
right,
too.
people. Hey, you want to say something else before we go? I'm sorry.
Now I'm really excited if they actually do another episode. I'm really excited to see it.
Another
Uh,
season of this?
yeah.
It's gonna be different.
Mm,
All right, all right. I'm just saying, I thank God that I finished this because it was really difficult. That fifth episode. Mm-mm.
yeah, I get you.
All right, people. If you like the content, subscribe, press like, and it doesn't hurt. Coach,
Talk to me.
anything else?
We're good,
So,
boss. You know how we say it right here in C.A.F.E. Entertainment,
uh,
right? Peace.
peace.